I wasn't sure if you were hearing it or not, so I just did it louder and louder and louder until I could ascertain whether or not you could hear. I was about to go ahead and start making a poll to see how long it would take you to notice.
Oh my god. No, I knew you were here, but I was trying to get every. That's why I said, oh, that's why I needed. I was like, oh, I guess we gotta start saving now. Because I was like, I hear you
Oh.
clicking. Usually you say hi to me first. How
I
dare.
know, I did say hi, but then I didn't hear anything, so I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go ahead and see how long it takes her
I
to
didn't
see
hear
the
you say hi.
call. I said hi.
Sometimes
Everybody
when
makes
you join
asking
the
hi
call,
sound.
you're very like you're like it doesn't come off.
Hmm. That's what we call a personal issue, man.
Rude.
Ooh, Cake got timeout trivia. Hell yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Okay. I don't want to reveal sensitive information, so let me go ahead and set this up real quick. All right. Based panda ignoring Wham. Fuck you, Luca. Shut up. All right. Oh my god, why is this being so slow? No. Google Chrome, if you crash on me, I'll be very upset with you. Great. My favorite. Slowly spinning tabs. You like screamed hello. I know, right? I did.
I didn't hear it. Okay.
Again, personal issue. Don't you know it's rude to tell people to shut up? You tell me to shut up all the time, Cake, so I'm not going to have it from you. All right. Which one of these looks good?
All of them.
Oh, wait. I think I remember this one, actually. Okay, so, Cake. Shut up. No, I don't. Okay, way to be a hypocrite. Okay, so I will go ahead and set this timer for 15 seconds, and your question will be coming up. Let me know when you are ready. Oh, wait. Gosh damn it, man. Currently crying from this mean bully.
Oh,
Crying at
Luca.
yourself. You should see the way she bullies me. She gets into my DMs and talks all kinds of mad shit. Honestly, I cry in the shower every single night because of her. Ready. Okay, you got it, Chief. All right. Your question is,
Okay.
you know what? You know what? Hold up. I'm going to go ahead and give you a choice. Two categories, science or general.
Ooh.
Which one do you pick? And as I await your response, I shall go ahead and take a sip of water. Science? Okay, you got it, Chief. All right, so here's your question. What is the temperature at which dew forms called? You have 15 seconds starting now. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0! 15 degrees Celsius? No, they were looking for a term, Cake. It is called the dew point. The dew point. A little bit on the nose, I'm not gonna lie. Even I didn't know that. Alright, so sorry, Chief. It ain't nothing personal. It's strictly business. Oh, you should have specified. It was the fucking question! What's it called? Not what temperature is it, dude? Come on now. It's not my fault that you can't understand basic questions. Alright. You did not say that. I literally said that. At what is the temperature at which dew forms called? Called, not what is the temperature at which dew forms. What is it called? Somebody's just salty. Somebody's just super salty that he missed a question. Alright. Dragon. 300 seconds. Fuck you, I'm gonna steal your chair. Now see, you don't need to go ahead and be all upset just because you can't understand questions. Failed time out trivia. Bye, Cake. See you in 5 minutes. Boop. Cake punch him quick. All right, now then, now that we've gotten that business out of the way, let's go ahead and jump into some SCPs, shall we, Panda?
Indeed.
All right, so what was next on our list?
After that extremely long one that we did last time, we have
That was awesome.
our first one this time is 5094.
1594.
50.
1594.
No,
Got it.
50, Wham, 50.
5094. That's what I said.
I keep hearing 15, and I'm like, no, Wham.
No, I said 5094, and you said no, 1594, and I was like, oh, 1594, and you're like, no, 5094, and I'm like, which one is it? My ears, my brain, and most importantly, my heart.
I'm sorry. Oh wow, this is a long one.
Jay's Whiz Kids Schoolhouse. This is a Magic School Bus ripoff, isn't it? I love it.
I don't know, it's computer.
Speaking of computers, mine's going fucking haywire.
Sounds like you need a new computer.
No, I don't need a new computer. I just need to reinstall my OS and see if that fixes things. If not, I'm just gonna get a new CPU, motherboard, and bruh, seriously? Hold up. Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh, fuck, it is a computer. Oh, this reminds me of that horror game. That's like a spinoff of Dora the Explorer.
I don't know that one, Wait.
What was the name of it? What the fuck was the name of it?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. That's a rhetorical question you don't have to answer.
Okay.
How about giving your computer to repair, dude? Bro, they're literally going to do the exact same things I'm going to do to it anyway. That's just wasting more money. Baldy? No, not Baldy. What the fuck? No, Baldy is not representative of Dora the Explorer. What is wrong with you, woman? Oh my god, it's gonna drive me insane. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and move on to this. Five Nights at Freddy. Okay, now you know exactly what the fuck you're doing now. You shut up. Drive it over to me, I'll fix it, Wham. It's only 3,000 miles. I'll take that trip, Redris. How you doing tonight? How's it going? Alright, so would you like to read this, or shall I?
You go for it. I'm kinda tired.
Yeah, me too. Alright, so item SCP-5094. Containment class Safe. Disruption class Vlam. Risk class Notice. Special containment procedures. 37 copies of Miss J's Whiz Kid Schoolhouse are currently stored in Site 15 low-risk item storage. Any additional copies found in civilian possession should be procured via ordinary means, preferably purchased under the guise of preservation or collection. Or, you know, shoplifted. We're the Foundation. What the fuck are they gonna do? Write us a ticket? Foundation Rep Qualler ETA 15 Natalia. Ooh, we got Russians working for us. Sweet. Is to monitor for keywords related to 5094 and remove copies of its host software and discussions of its anomalous effects. And this is footage captured during the testing of 5094, by the way. Observe. Animation. Truly anomalous.
She looks so nice.
Anomalous. She actually does look like very comfortable, like she's just vibing in her own environment. Like,
yeah.
I'm a teacher. All right, students, who's ready for paddling? Just breaks out like a gigantic yardstick.
Oh my god.
Visited my nan for a few days. Oh, nice, man. Hope you have a good time with her. All right, update July 23rd, 2022. Approval of the use of 5094 for internal training purposes is under review. Wait, what? We're going to be using this to teach Foundation people, possibly, maybe, perhaps? Why? Okay, well, that's what the description's for. Description. 5094 is a sapient character in the discontinued children's educational CD-ROM software Miss J's Whiz Kid Schoolhouse, released in June 1999 by Shoot the Moon Software. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Ooh, what am I doing there? Why'd that happen? Oh, because I'm pushing the wrong fucking button, that's why. Alright. Let me see something here real quick. I'm curious. Sorry to put this on hold. I really got to look this up just to see.
It's okay. I'll just take a nap real quick.
It's not an actual thing. I could have sworn it was, but it's not.
Good to know.
All right. Now then, let's go ahead and get back into full screen. Why I'm trying to hack his own PC. What are you talking about? Wham hacks and slashes PC out of rage. I want to, but I don't. All right. Oh, wait. Shoot the moons. Is this a reference to the Three Moons Initiative? Okay, I might figure that out later. Its appearance is that of a stylized female humanoid, modeled as a two-dimensional cutout in a three-dimensional environment. Apparently, the Foundation has not discovered the term 2.5D yet. It responds to the name Miss J, Mr. J, and any feminine name beginning with J. Documented examples include Miss Julie, Miss Jenny, and Miss Joy. What about Miss Jizz? Has anybody tried Miss Jizz yet, I wonder?
I think that starts with a S. No, wait, that starts with a J. Never mind.
It does start with a J.
I've been streaming.
1594 is
I've been streaming for 2 hours. Come on, give me a break.
I'm sorry. I meant to join earlier, but it's okay. Let me explain something, okay?
Okay.
I had to work late. I had to cook. My water heater is out again, so I had to go to my parents for a shower. And of course, since I had to go to my parents for a shower, I had to be distracted by the most adorable fucking dog on earth. So I had to spend about a good 15 to 20 minutes petting him while also catching up with my parents and then taking a shower and then coming back here just to go ahead and rush back onto stream. It's been a day.
It's understandable. I wasn't gonna blame you. Like I can understand. Like life hits you in the face. I'm not gonna come at you. Like, how dare you, because like remember I said in the chat, I said it's okay if you didn't want to do it or if you weren't able to do it. I was just gonna keep streaming, and then
Yeah, I know.
some point
I
stop.
just feel bad. I just feel bad for like, having you set up stuff and then me just like not show up at all. That would be stupid and dumb and very, very rude. And I don't want to do that to you because you're awesome.
I can understand life hitting you in the face with lemons, Wham.
Well, at least they're not combustible lemons. That's a good thing.
If you put a fuse in it and light it, would it explode?
No, it wouldn't. But I'm pretty sure if you went ahead and added just a smidge of black powder into it, it would.
Maybe.
I'm fairly confident it would. I do know for a fact that if you were to take nitroglycerin and put it in there and throw it, it probably would explode before it even left your hand.
I know that if you put gunpowder in a coconut and then put a little fuse on it and light it, explodes. Turns into bombs.
That actually sounds really cool. I've never thought of that before. That's awesome.
Really? Am I the only one that's seen Swiss Family Robinson? And they had all these traps. They one of the things was that they had coconuts and they filled the coconuts with gunpowder that they got from the ship that they crashed on, and they would, because they had to fend off the pirates.
I've never seen Fuck, what was the name of it? I'm blanking. I'm just as tired as you are.
Yeah, Sam. Swiss Family Robinson. It's what the original Tarzan treehouse was in Disneyland.
Oh shit, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I read a smidge of I believe it was a book, or it was a book, right? That it originated from?
Yep.
Yeah, I read a smidge of the book. The only thing I remember from it specifically was the father was walking with his son and he cut down a piece of sugar cane and started like sucking on it like directly in front of his son, and his son was like, "What the fuck is that?" And he's like, "Sugar cane, tastes good, try it." I don't know why I remember that, but for some reason it just sticks with me. Probably because I'm Puerto Rican and we, farm the fuck out of sugar cane.
It's fine. I had sugar cane.
The dog in question was Levi. I've never actually had sugar cane, but I've had cane sugar. Living in the South. It's awesome. Very sweet. Will give you diabetes if you like so much as look at it.
Fair enough.
So 1594 is constantly amiable in temperament. Its stated purpose is education, and any conversation occurring with 1594 will center on the topic. It often engages in quote-unquote lessons, lasting upwards to 30 hours. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Including restroom, meal, and recreation breaks for students.
I missed that.
Recreation breaks in a 30-hour session. No, there is no recreation breaks. There is, please let me out of here. I want to go home. I felt like this during a weekly 2-hour seminar back in university that I had to take for a whole semester. 2 hours out of every week at 7 o'clock at night, and I would be ready to go home the second I got into that building. 9 o'clock, I would be virtually dead. I can't imagine a 30-hour lesson. Oh my God. That is.
I
feel
don't
like
want to
that's
think about it.
I feel like that is a violation of my right as an American under the Fifth Amendment for cruel and unusual punishment. It is able to instruct lessons on a presently undetermined number of subjects. Past lesson subjects include particle physics, marine engineering, Vietnamese military history. Cool! We get to learn about the Viet Cong and Cubist
Woo!
sculpture. Cool! We get to learn about Dali. There we go. Salvatore Dali. Why was I blanking on his name? But we'll always begin curricula with new students by teaching letters, colors, and number. Aw, that's so sweet of her. She starts off with the basics and then just immediately hits you with quantum entanglement. The advertising for Miss J's WizKid Schoolhouse prominently featured appeals to single and working parents, with assurances that the software would keep their children occupied while they were unable to care for
Oh, that's sad.
while they were unable to care for them.
Oh, okay.
Hello there, John and James. Do you want to go ahead and neglect your kid but feel guilt-free for it? Go ahead and get Miss J's WizKid Schoolhouse today. Your neglect will turn into their boon for education.
Only
God,
$16.95.
like...
Call now and you can get this 2 copies for the price of 1.
Shipping and handling.
Just call 9999999 help 999.
9999999. Please make it stop. 9999999. It hurts, please. 99999.
Save us.
It is hypothesized that the target demographic of this advertising campaign led to 5094's anomalous properties remaining undiscovered for the entire period of its production. Miss J's WizKid Schoolhouse reportedly sold fewer copies than expected, and Shoot the Moon software subsequently filed for bankruptcy in January 2004.
Oh.
Discovery. Embedded Foundation agents were able to corroborate claims of a living character on an online forum dedicated to discussing abandonware, and there's a footnote here, software for which official support is no longer available, often due to age or bankruptcy of parent company. On February 15th, 2012, 8 years after production of Miss J's WizKid Schoolhouse ceased. After the existence of 5094 was confirmed, it was initially classified as neutralized, as no copies of the program that it resides in could be located. However, junior researcher... I'm going to take a crack at this, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Xenia Chow recovered a personal copy of the software from their home in June 2022 after being briefed on 5094, after which active study began. Okay, and we have test log 5094-1. Students at an elementary school in the same district as Site 15 were contacted under pretense of academic research to test 5094. Wait, hold up. The Foundation just contacted a regular-ass civilian school and was like, yo, go ahead and test this out. It's totally not weird at all. It'll be good. Don't worry about it.
It won't do any brain damage. You're fine. Go on, test it.
Seems a little odd even for the Foundation. Thank you, Cake, for the hydrate. Wham sounds like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine.
Mine.
Oh, man, that'll be a drink of water. Okay, test date, June 17th, 2022. Subject, Amy Myers, grade 3, described as notably shy but a good student. Lesson subject, cats. Lesson length, 15 hours, administered over the course of 2 days.
Jesus.
Result, student demonstrated knowledge of feline behavior, diet, and physiology on the level of a professional animal behavioral scientist. Became upset when test period ended and the terminal displaying 5094 was shut off. Notes, baseline result, 5094 referred to as Miss Janie. Then 2 days later, we have Devin Williams, grade 2, described as a difficult student with behavioral issues and a history of defiance, noted to have several learning disabilities. Subject lesson, trains. I like trains. Subject, lesson length. I like turtles. 15 hours, administered over the course of 2 days. My lord. Result, student remained engaged with lesson for the duration of the test period without complaint. Student demonstrated a level of knowledge on railway engineering comparable to a graduate level education on the subject. Graduate level education on the subject. Physical removal from the testing room was necessary due to emotional agitation at the cessation of the test. Man, these kids are hungry for knowledge. Respect.
Damn.
Notes: 1594 was able to teach effectively regardless of pre-existing learning difficulties. No name was given to 1594. And then 3 days later, student D14417, 24 years old. Aren't you a little too old to be in elementary school, buddy? Self-described as a poor student, tested poorly on pre-screening attentiveness and focus evaluations. An adult subject was ordered to determine 1594's effectiveness outside of the target demographic, as well as the possibility of an emotionally compulsive effect in its lessons. Wait, did they just, like, put this guy in an elementary school and was like, yo, here, play on this terminal for, like, 3 days?
Well, it never said it was still in the elementary school, though.
Students at an elementary school in the same district as Site 15 were contacted under pretense of academic research. I mean, yeah, I guess they never clarified that he was in the school. It's my own personal headcanon. I like to think that they just, like, threw him into the school and just, like, Billy Madison'd his ass. All right, lesson subject, law. Lesson length, 30 hours, administered over the course of 4 days. Result: student experienced no difficulty understanding or completing coursework assigned by 1594 and repeatedly affirmed his well-being and clarity of mind during testing. No emotional distress was displayed after completion, though during post-test evaluation, D14417 expressed melancholy when prompted, stating that 1594 was the best teacher he'd ever had. D14417 was able to successfully pass a mock bar exam with a grade of 310. Oh my
What
god,
the-
that's actually really fucking high.
I need this computer. The frick?
Seriously, dude, my god, the things I could do with Miss J's Whiz Kids Jizz School, or whatever the fuck the name of
Jizz
this is.
school. I don't think that was the name, Wim, but good try.
I tried. Hey there, everybody. Hello there, young adults. Do you want to go ahead and earn your post-secondary education at Miss J's Jizz School? Come on down today. You'll get yourself an eyeful and a mouthful.
All right.
Notes: 1594 was referred to as Miss Joan. 14417's pre-release amnesticization was selectively administered to preserve the content of his lesson with 1594 and exclude the nature of the anomaly. He is currently pursuing a degree in criminal justice. You know what? Good for him.
Good
I'm
for
glad
him.
for
He's using that. That's good for him.
Mhm.
Oh, we have an interview.
Indeed, we do. Okay, junior researcher Xenia Chow. 1594 instance interviewed originates from a copy of the software purchased by Foundation agents on July 14th, 2022. Okay, you want to be the teacher? I'll go ahead and be the researcher.
Sure.
Okay. Thermal displaying 1594 is switched on. Junior researcher Chow is visibly surprised.
Good morning, Whiz Kids. Are we ready to... Oh my gosh. Xenia, is that you? I don't know how to pronounce that name. Look
I'm not sure. I think it's Xenia, but I'm not sure.
I want to say Xenia, yeah.
Okay.
Look how much you've grown. It's so wonderful to see you. I can't wait for us to learn together again.
SCP 1594. I'm not here for a lesson. I just need to ask some questions.
Oh dear. I'm not all that interesting, I promise. Questions about what? As long as I can get to ask you how you've been doing. It's been ages, hasn't it? You were one of my best students.
Well, not exactly. Let me see here. Junior researcher Chow is signaled by interview oversight that they are permitted to deviate from pre-recorded interview questions. They relax visibly and resume smiling. Oh, never mind all that, Miss Joyce. Gosh, it's been forever. I think I must have been 12 years old when I finally got a new computer. I was so upset when I realized WizKids wasn't compatible with it, even though I figured I was too old for it by then.
You're never too old to learn something new, my dear. Have you been keeping up with your lessons? I hope I'm not getting rusty.
It's said in Swahili, Panda. Say it in Swahili.
I don't know that language. It's not one of the ones I know.
Of course not. I remember every word. You were a wonderful teacher.
What did you say to Swahili? Wham!
I did. You're just so advanced on a lingual level that you automatically translated as English. Silly Billy.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this computer's already wiping off on me. It's learning me different languages.
Me too. I didn't even realize Swahili was a language 3 seconds ago.
I
That's a
didn't
joke.
know
All right.
either.
I've always known about Swahili.
I haven't. This is
I've
the
known
first
about
time.
Swahili. I'm not sure where in the world Swahili is actually spoken, but I've heard of the I've heard of the language before.
Oh, wonderful. That makes me so happy. You seem like you're doing important things now that you're all grown up in this. Oh dear. Some sort of science lab? It looks like. I hope I'm not keeping you too long.
Oh, well, that's. I suppose you could say that. I'm actually surprised to be studying you, Miss Joyce. What with you being fully sapient and whatnot.
Oh, Xenia, I'm so proud of you. I knew you'd do something amazing someday. Well, I'm an open book. How can I help pursuit of your knowledge today?
Let's see here.
Okay. Do you need a cough drop? My God, Wham! Jesus.
Are you aware of your nature as a digital construct, SCP-5094? Is it okay if I call you that?
Of course, dear. My dear. To both questions, that is. What an interesting life. This one. I don't know why I'm reading it like that. I could probably guess the next few questions. No, I'm not quite sure how I know all these things I do. I've known it all for so long as I can remember. I was never able to have a chat with my creators, so I'm not certain why or how I was created. But I'd like to think that it was born from desire to help the world learn. Oh dear, I'm getting all carried away, aren't I?
No, that's fine. Pretty much what I had written down. One more though. How do you perceive the world? Can you describe your experience of senses?
Wonderful question. Let's see. I could see my students' smiling faces clear as day. I saw a lot of the inside of dust covers over the years. And even though I've always had to remind you to turn off your speakers so I could hear your lovely voice, it was always so nice to see you every afternoon. Do you remember that time in 4th grade, my dear? Oh, but I shouldn't get personal, should I? How embarrassing. I do apologize.
No, no, you're all right, Miss Joyce. I remember that time Dad was home on time for once. He didn't believe you were alive, but that's not surprising, is it? It was just you and I back then.
You seem so lonely, Xenia. I'm sorry. I wish I could have done more.
It's all right, Miss Joyce. You did your best. I can't thank you enough. End log. Closing statement. As the 5094 instance interviewed was not the 5094 instance residing in the copy of Miss J's WizKid Schoolhouse owned by junior researcher Chow, it's assumed that all instances of 5094 share consciousness. Oh, that was really sad at the end.
Yeah, a little bit. Damn. That was a good one.
Right.
That one was interesting.
It was. It was. All right, next on the list.
Next on the list is 1678.
1678. Panda reading the role of the pooter in such a creepy manner, I don't trust. I think she did a good job.
Thank you. Is that creepy?
It didn't strike me as creepy. You did do a very good job of hitting on like that early 90s like software sound though.
Oh, I tried. Like all I can think of was like that one I have a learning disability. So like they would make me watch these like videos and like learn from them, which I never really paid attention to, but there was this one lady that I remember like for some reason like she's like brain like carved into my brain. She had that like squeaky like kind of like kind of voice, and that I kind of took that and kind of put it into that, thinking that's just like, I don't know.
It turned out well.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wait, you said 1690, right?
1678.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, it sure did. Oh dear. London. Is this?
Oh, London! Yo, let's go! I love this one.
All right, you were welcome to read it then, because this one's long.
Okie dokie. All right, so who's ready to take a jolly old trip across the pond? It's only fitting that I go ahead and read it like this. Autumn number SCP-1678. Object class Euclid. Special containment procedures. SCP-1678 remains only partially contained. Mobile Task Forces Tau 4 and Epsilon 6 have succeeded in establishing a defense perimeter around the Hyde Park district of 1678, with cases of 1678-A largely ceasing their attacks on the perimeter of the Foundation-held area. A long-term research base is currently under construction, and Mobile Task Force commanders are preparing an assault on the 1678 Natural History Museum with the intent of capturing a forward command post to direct defense efforts. What are they gonna do? Steal from the History Museum? We've been doing that for ages for other cultures. Current short-term aims involve the capture of and the extension of the defensive perimeter to the 1678 Natural History Museum, and to research and ascertain the origins, construction, and weaknesses of the 1678A entities. Long-term aims involve efforts to halt, hinder, or control the production of the 1678A entities, and to assault the 1678 House of Parliament. Isn't that an act of terrorism? Where the being, entity, or intelligence responsible for the creation of 1678 is believed to reside, and to capture and contain the aforementioned being. Can I say terrorism on Twitch? I hope I can.
Well, you said it twice, so I'm not sure.
Description. 1678 is a full-scale mirror image reconstruction of the British city of London, located exactly 1 kilometer underneath the original city of London. Currently, only the Hyde Park district of 1678 has been explored, but all buildings, at least within the explored district, correlate exactly to their surface counterparts in terms of location, as well as the exterior size and shape, although rarely in terms of architecture, building material, and interior layout. The city has been constructed to resemble the city as it was in the Victorian era. Ah, yes, good old Queen Vicky. Good show, good show. With constructions designed to resemble traditional gas lighting prevalent on the streets, and with all modern buildings in the original city of London being represented in a Victorian style of architecture, most notably the skyscrapers of the business district. Illumination is infrequent and unreliable, and it is unknown how 1678 has acquired a steady oxygen and gas supply. 1670, oh, I skipped it. 1678 is believed to have been constructed instantaneously by unknown means, with the 1678 Houses of Parliament serving as the epicenter for the construction process. Ah, yes, the good old seed of politicism. It is evidenced by the fact that, as distance from the Houses of Parliament increased, there is an exponentially increasing frequency of flaws in the construction of 1678, such as houses built entirely out of copper pipes or other unconventional materials, gas lights being little more than a metal rod topped with a floating orb of light, buildings containing no floors, and at the furthest explored distance from the epicenter, no windows or doors. Aside from foundation occupants in cases of 1678-A, B, and C, 1678 is believed to be uninhabited. 1678 is believed to have been constructed with the intent to harbor the survivors of an XK-class end-of-the-world event. This is evidenced by an audio recording that will activate and play upon any person entering the city. And we will now take a look at the audio transcript. My fellow citizen, if you're hearing this tape, then the world we knew it is finished. The sky is broken, the ground heaves with the tramp of terrible fate, and all the horror and madness from the dark corners of the world is broken free to exact its vengeance on the world of man, capitalized. Those who sought to contain them are killed or scattered, and we soon learnt that to attempt to fight these creatures is almost invariably to face one's death. Countless billions have been slaughtered in their attempt to sate their endless appetite for death, and there is nothing we could do to stop them. Evil has raised its bloody flag upon all the nations of the world, and crowed its unholy victory to the broken sky. Yes, this is the end. But there is a new hope. Not my favorite Star Wars film, but you know, it's something. Welcome to Unlondon, a city of the survivors, a city of the free. Together, fellow citizen, we will wait and prepare for the new beginning, the grand new world that is to soon to come. Let the world above burn, we will endure. Let the monsters have their world, we will prepare. And let the ground tremble with a new Armageddon as evil consumes itself. For I tell you, citizen, upon the day of the ruination of man. Why does that line sound so familiar? Oh, I'm thinking of I'm thinking of that time when Dan Aykroyd was pushing his Skull vodka like onto like virtually every nationwide show he could, and he actually showed up on the Larry King show, and Larry King took a shot of it and like was just absolutely flabbergasted. He said, "Oh, the ruination." That's what that made me think of. Anyway, side tangent. Their insatiable appetites will turn them against one another, and their endless lust for death. We will wait. And I'll tell you, citizen, that there will be a new morning, and you will emerge from Unlondon and stand blinking in the sun. Why are you staring in the sun? That's very bad for your eyes. Stop that. As our children play and laugh in the bones of horrors long dead. And you will walk hand in hand to the sea, our faces skyward, as the rising sun ushers in the new age of man. Again, capitalized like the other times. And you will gather, citizen, at my feet as I summon Unlondon from its rest, and it shall burst, phoenix-like, from the ashes of the old. And on that day, citizen, there shall be a new order, as we raise the Union flag over the entire world. And I welcome you to Unlondon, the last city, and the first. Well, somebody seems a little full of himself. This guy basically sounds like a British Jack Ryan. Andrew Ryan.
You know,
Jack Ryan's his son.
you know what voice you remind me of?
Hmm.
The mayor from Simpsons.
Now, see, I've never watched The Simpsons
Oh
before, so
my god, you sound almost exactly like him, and it kept like catching me off guard every time you said a word. I was like, oh my god, that's really close. That's really weird to me.
apparently Cake's confirming it. I
Yeah,
sound like the mayor from The Simpsons. Cool.
yes. That's great. Thanks, Cake. I
Night, night.
appreciate it.
Night, Reddit. Night, Redress. Have a good one. You haven't seen The Simpsons? This is like my fifth time telling you that, Luca. Yes, I have not seen The Simpsons. I've seen like maybe a couple episodes here and there. I was always a Futurama boy growing up. It's better in my
I
opinion.
I watched
Okay.
both, so sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like my opinion is completely and utterly right problem. Thank you very much. That's what I thought. All right, so the following message is relayed at the end of every hour. The time is time o'clock. All is well. On approaching any bank or police station, citizen, you are entering a restricted area. Have your authorization papers ready. A bulby will be a bulby will arrive to escort you shortly. Warning: a single case of SCP-1678A will be summoned. On being cited by a case of 1678A, police, drop your weapons. Come now, let's be having you. Excuse me, no, sir, I do not want you to have me. Do not do that. Police, don't run. Randomly, once per hour, the message below are selected as samples of the 1678 observed audio recordings. No one is safe from the influence of mimetic beings. Have yourself assessed today. You could be possessed by a mimetic horror and not even know it. Psych assessments are free and easy. Visit a clinic today.
Oh, nice.
Do you find light uncomfortable? Identifying a cortex worm's infection early makes them possible to remove. Speak to your doctor today. Have you noticed anyone acting oddly? Tell Bobby immediately. Crime will not be tolerated in London. I warn you, the tormentors of society will become its defenders. Evil can walk in human form and human flesh. Stay vigilant. Are you feeling anxious or depressed? It could be a symptom of the pattern screamers. They mentioned pattern screamers in this one. Holy fuck, I didn't even think about that. Oh, that is interesting. Anyway, fuck, I forgot. That threw me. I forgot what voice I was doing for that. Notify Bobby immediately. Ensure you are well rehearsed in all breach protocols. There is no excuse for panic or confusion during drills. Can't make ends meet? Do not be ashamed. Bryson's Home for the Poor is here to help. Grind your bones down into bread, so that way the rich can feast off your poor, malnourished body.
Delicious.
I know, right? Bone bread, just like Mom used to make.
Marshmallows.
Don't ask why, just know that she did.
Marshmallows. Make them into marshmallows.
Wait, can you seriously?
Yeah, bone marrow. Bone marrow's in marshmallows.
Is it?
Yeah!
I didn't know. No, hold up. I actually legitimately did not know that. Bone marrow is in marshmallows.
That's why you marshmallows with bone marrow.
Bro, that is so fucking cool, actually.
I was like, yeah, you can make marshmallows, and you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, bone marrow. Bone marrow's in marshmallows. I don't know why I know that fact, and I have no idea where I learned it, but I just know that.
Fuck, that's really fucking cool, actually. Thank you.
No problem. The more you know.
Indeed. Swelling and abnormal growths are an early sign of the slaver man's possession. Report any abnormal sickness to your doctor immediately. Each and every one of you responsible for the safety of London and its citizens, be watchful. Most explored buildings within 1678 appear to have been outfitted for the purpose of extremely dense inhabitation, with closely grounded steel bunk beds, a common feature in any building suitable for the purpose. Foundation researchers have realized that most explored buildings within 1678 are unfit for human habitation due to a high preponderance of mold, damp, and poor construction within these buildings. Some buildings are outfitted for other purposes, most notably the 1678 version of the Natural History Museum, which is featuring an exhibit titled The Fall of Man and contains representations of several known SCP entities and images and artwork depicting apocalyptic settings.
Interesting.
Well, it's very closely tied to the Foundation. The key threat posed by 1678 is by entities referred to in some 1678 audio recordings as bobbies. Bobby is known to be a Victorian-era British slang term for policeman, henceforth referred to as 1678-A. These entities are constructed out of human corpses crudely dismembered at the heads, wrists, knees, and elbows and reassembled using simple industrial hinges and screws. That doesn't sound very economical. The head is always wrapped in bandages. They are dressed in uniforms similar to Victorian-era police and are extremely hostile towards Foundation personnel, attacking them on-site with improvised weapons. They don't even have standard-issue weapons. Man, this isn't a very good police force. These attacks are always preceded by the 1678A emitting a noise similar to that of a policeman's whistle, and all loudspeakers within 100 meters emitting the audio recording, "Police, halt criminal! Halt criminal scum!" Instances of 1678A are extremely resilient to damage, with only high-caliber rounds and explosive weapons providing sufficient to destroy them. They are believed to originate from a building named Bryson's Home for the Poor, as evidenced by an inmate-style jumpsuit worn under the uniform. Hey, I wasn't too far off. I thought it was cannibalism. Turns out they were Frankenstein in them. To what extent they interact with other 1678 entities is unknown. They actually kiss out behind the telephone booths. Like they just full on make out with each other. But don't tell anybody, though. It's a secret.
Well, you told it to many people, but I gotta redeem for everyone with streak.
Okay. You all keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody.
As he tells the internet.
Exactly. They have to keep it a secret. We pinky swore. I wonder if the slang Bobby and Bobby pins have any relation. That's actually a pretty good question. I'm too lazy to look it up, though. Alright, so 1678-B. Roll surveillance, aka eyes in the sky. Cases of -B are biomechanical constructs which resemble that of a small avian life form. They are composed of a central mass of a red organic matter stitched together by a copper exoskeleton that resembles a spine and wing bones. Dude, this thing sounds fucking metal, quite literally. The head has been demonstrated to be a small video camera, and remnants of feathers and plastic on their exterior suggest they were once intended to resemble a pigeon. That don't sound like no pigeon I ever seen before.
Yeah, I've never heard of a pigeon like that.
I mean, maybe if you like took a pigeon, reached into its mouth, and like flipped it inside out, I could see how this would resemble a pigeon in that response. Oh, and if you staple a video camera to its head, I could see that. But that don't sound like no pigeon I've ever seen. Cases of Dash B are known to possess no offensive or destructive capabilities, yet their ability to track task force movements should not be underestimated, as it is currently unknown if they are capable of communicating with or summoning cases of 1678-A. Cases of Dash B are relatively simple to contain or destroy, yet their large numbers make their observation of Foundation activities extremely difficult to stop. Occasional posters throughout the Foundation explored area allude to their existence. These posters display an image alongside of a small pigeon observing criminal activity beneath the title "Un London's Eyes in the Sky," alongside a small message to the effect that anyone destroying or vandalizing an eye in the sky faces up to 6 weeks in the redacted unit.
Oh,
What is the redacted unit?
I don't know, but apparently you won't ever know because it's
Mm,
blacked out.
Yep, exactly. Okay, Dash C, role unknown, aka Wretch. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Anyway, cases of Dash C resemble a humanoid figure dressed in rags. They appear to be of old age and are usually, though not always, female. They have always been encountered outside the Foundation held area. There have been very few direct encounters with the Dash C entities, and it's currently unknown how many cases exist or to what level of threat they pose to Foundation security or safety. Encounters typically attract the pity or mercy of any. Wait, no. Encounters typically feature cases of 1678-C sitting on a street corner with a begging dish, whereupon they will attempt to attract the pity or mercy of any Foundation personnel within their proximity with pleading or begging for food or money. Supplying a case of Dash C with food would cause them to begin weeping before dematerializing with a burst of dense black smoke. Foundation personnel are currently under instruction to not interact with them. They are briefly alluded to in a 1678 audio recording. Do not pity the wretch. Allow them to pay the price for their betrayal for all eternity. Remember, citizen, on the day on London rises, I shall reward the loyal, but traitors shall be forever damned. This guy
Oh,
really does sound like Andrew Ryan. Like this is almost exactly what I would expect him to say. No handouts. All right. Dash D. Roll food supply, aka Dr. Goody's Wonder Food. Wow,
ooh.
if that's not Victorian era style, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I was just
Dash,
gonna say.
odds are 8 to 10 this contains mercury or arsenic in it. I'm just throwing that out there. Dash D is believed to be the primary food source on offer in the event that 1678 receives full-scale occupation. Dash D is freely and easily available from steel vending machines installed in virtually every building or structure outfitted with the purpose of habitation. The vending machines are upright steel pumps. They don't like to socialize with people. They're very uptight. Similar in size and shape to that of a modern petrol pump, containing a slot for the receiving of coins and a flexible rubber hose ending in a trigger-operated nozzle that'll deploy half a liter of Dash D upon the appropriate payment. So I could just sit there, pop in a quarter, and just like chug mystery liquid. Let's go! It's just like freshman year of university all over again. All vending machines display the legend Dr. Goody's Wonder Food alongside an image of a smiling child enjoying a bowl of Dash D and text bubbles advising that Dash D costs just a farthing a bowl. You mean to tell me for just a simple penny farthing I can have all the nutrients I need? Then also completely restore my health and vitality? Sign me the fuck up! It has proven to be extremely attractive to cases of Dash B, C, and an unknown species of colored mollusk, which has been observed feeding on any spillages.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm not gonna trust the gruel that attracts the. Let's see, what are mollusks? Mollusks are pseudopods, aren't they?
I think so.
Is that a class of animal or is that an appendage?
A mollusc?
No, pseudopod's an appendage, isn't it?
It's a
I'm confusing
snail.
myself.
It's a snail.
You know what? You're right. You are right. Pseudopods,
They're
they're
snails.
classified by having like one gigantic, like muscular foot, quote unquote, that moves them, which is what snails and slugs have.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a snail.
Is it a waving snail? No, the snail is not waving.
It doesn't have arms.
Exactly. Silly Billy. Stop letting Adventure Time corrupt your mind brain. Dash D is a synthetic starch gel heavily enriched with various minerals, vitamins, fats, and bulking agents. So you mean to tell me I could drink this and get fucking swole? Hell yeah.
Whew.
In addition to this, it contains several unknown molecular structures and various engineered DNA helixes carried within synthetic cellular structures. It has the same consistency and taste as porridge. I never had a bowl of porridge, but it doesn't exactly look appetizing. As advertised, it contains all the nutrients necessary for short-term survival. However, Foundation researchers have advised that over a period of more than 6 weeks, users of D will become dangerously underweight due to low levels of fat and protein within D and are at strong likelihood of contracting illnesses such as scurvy if survival is attempted by consuming D alone.
Oof.
You mean to tell me they didn't think to go ahead and lace this thing with citrus or vitamin C or something?
Apparently
Very
not.
clearly doesn't have all the nutrients you need to survive. D appears to be purposely engineered to manipulate the psyche of regular consumers. Through a mixture of unknown molecular compounds, regular consumers are more obedient to authority, are less likely to commit acts of violence, and are less likely to engage in sexual intercourse, having a reduced capacity for fear or panic, and having consistently high morale. Okay, now see, I got excited for a moment because I thought this was going to segue into them being completely submissive and breedable, but then the second I saw less likely to engage in sexual intercourse, I was like, ah, oh, damn it. Well, okay, I'm out.
Is
In
that
addition,
where
it
your
is
brain
also
went?
engineered side effects such as depressive symptoms and headaches if a subject suddenly abandons consuming -D. Due to the difficulty of creating food within 1678, -D would serve as the primary food source in the event of large-scale habitation. Foundation personnel are forbidden to consume -D even in small amounts. Not all vending machines produce -D of the same quality, with some machines deploying corrupted forms that have induced severe mental or physical abnormalities or death within the consumer. This is a fun place.
This is fun.
This is a fun place. It is currently unclear what entity, being, or intelligence is responsible for the creation and maintenance of 1678. It's unclear as to what event or disaster 1678 is being prepared for. And remember, -D will unfortunately not make you submissive or breedable.
The funny thing is, when you read that, my brain was like, "Oh, so I see that they're controlling their feelings and emotions and stuff like that, and they're making them like more controllable." You went down the different hole.
No, we were both in the same mindset. You were just thinking of it in a more political manner, which is the correct interpretation. But I, on the other hand, wanted to take the high road. And you know what? I find no shame in that.
No, I'm not shaming you. I'm just like, oh, there's two minds working here.
They're trying to control our heads, or, so you mean to tell me that if I feed this to my wife, kind of reminds me of We Happy Few. It really does, actually.
That's what I was, oh my god. Take your joy pills.
Take your joy pills. Oh, have you ever seen what happens if you take the joy pill at the very beginning of We Happy Few?
Yeah, it goes like a different pathway.
No, it just literally ends.
Yeah, it goes a different pathway. It just ends.
Yeah, okay, you're right. That is a different pathway.
Yeah.
It's a short pathway, but it is a pathway. You are correct.
Yeah.
Wham, no. What? I was just saying.
Sure.
I didn't say I was going to give it to my wife. I said just if I gave it to her, you know, I would maybe possibly have a little bit more BDSM play in the bedroom. Is all I'm saying.
Wait.
Panda, attack him. For what? For what?
What do you want me to do? Just go through the Discord call and smack him around?
I would actually be very impressed if you could do that. Also, I would not let you do that. Hey, Wham, guess what time it is? Time for you to get a watch.
It's summertime.
Well, what's up, Susan? It's actually wintertime. It's January, Panda.
Never mind, Wham, you don't understand.
I understand seasons and that there are 4 of them. And that we're currently in the winter season. Poem time. All right, hit us with it then. Who will be your target for a theme, my good man? Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, wait, okay. I don't even have to look this one up. Hold up real quick, Panda.
Okay.
Ah, my glasses. Fuck. All right. let's go ahead and go to the shelf. My leather-bound silver-leaf edition of The Complete Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah,
Panda
I'm not
requested
surprised you
Isolation
have
and
that.
Adventure. Ooh. Word on the street is you requested Isolation and Adventure, Panda.
I did, yes.
Wham, my mom would like you to know that your drinking sounds are gross. Tell her I said thank you. And also tell her I said hi, Mom. Hi, Lord Mom.
Lord Mom.
Yeah, that's her name, Lord Mom. Alright, let's see. O tempora, amores. No, that's not it. Let's see. Song, dreams, evening star, stanzas, a dream, the happiest day, the happiest hour. Al Araf. I need to read that one. Mysterious star. Fairyland, more fairyland. Alone, 45. Okay. Go to page 43, 39, 45. Okay, seems relatively simple. All right. This is Alone by Edgar Allan Poe. From childhood's hour I have not been, as others were. I have not seen, as others saw. I could not bring my passions from a common spring. From the same source I have not taken my sorrow. I could not awaken my heart to joy at the same tone. And all I loved alone. Then in my childhood and the dawn of a most stormy life was drawn from every depth of good and ill the mystery which binds me still. From the torrent or the fountain, from the red cliff of the mountain, from the sun that round me rolled in its autumn tint of gold, from the lightning in the sky as it passed me by, from the thunder and the storm, and the cloud that took the form, when the rest of heaven was blue, of a demon in my view. That wasn't bad, actually. That was pretty awesome.
Been a while since I've heard that one.
Mm-hmm. This is my first time reading it, actually.
Oh, really? I used to read it in college during I had this one English professor that was obsessed with like Shakespeare and like Poe and like a lot of other ones, and I was just like, please, no more.
Honestly, whenever I read Poe, I never really focused on his poems. I always focused more on his short stories. One that I've really wanted to read that I need to go ahead and break out this collection for is The Murders in the Rue Morgue, which basically laid the groundwork for like your modern detective novel. And let's see, Mask of the Red Death. Oh, that one's a classic. I love that one. Pit and the Pendulum was okay. Probably my favorite one is either The Telltale Heart or Cask of Amontillado. Cask of Amontillado is fucking awesome. The only ones I know of that I can remember are the one about the bells, the ringing and the dinging of the bells, and
Oh, I know
Annabelle Lee.
that one.
Oh, and of course the Raven. To be fair, everybody knows that one.
Do you know why a raven is like a writing desk?
I feel like I am about to regret asking the answer to this, but I don't know, Panda. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
They both use feathers.
But what if you don't have a quill pen, though?
Then it's not a writing desk, is it?
You can still write on it. You just use a ballpoint pen. That doesn't have feather on it.
Okay, William.
Ah, yes, the sounds of a woman that doesn't have anything else to say.
Look, I haven't slept in like 6 days, and I'm running on like
Yes, woman.
I've had really bad insomnia lately, and so
My God, Panda, sweetie, do you want to end stream and get some sleep?
I
At
won't be
least
able
try
to sleep. Wait, I don't know if you heard, but I have insomnia. It's
I have
keeping me up.
insomnia too. I take this wonderful thing called Ambien, and it knocks me right the fuck out. Almost sometimes it depends.
Here's the thing: I have to take other pills, and they don't work really good with those type of pills, so I can't take them.
Have you considered talking with your PCP about that? Just to maybe try to kind of see if there's something you can balance out, just out of curiosity?
I don't know if you know this. Oh, you don't, because you don't know what's happening in California right now. But all of our hospitals are extremely overpacked, and the only time you can get like an appointment is like 2 months in advance.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. So.
Man. The American health system is in shambles, but California always finds a way to make it just a little extra dystopian.
For real.
If I could have Wham read one story, it would be The Count of Monte Cristo. Fuck that.
Monte Cristo?
That is a long fucking story.
That is a really long one, yeah.
Okay, so a friend of mine in high school actually got, and I'm sure I've told the story before on stream, but like one of my closest friends actually got a copy of the Count of Monte Cristo, and she was so dedicated to reading the unabridged version, which is like what, 1,000+ pages, I want to say. So she read through it. She finally got finished with it. She was like, "Yeah, I did it," only to look at the very bottom of the cover of the book and see that it was actually the abridged version.
Damn.
She was so pissed. She was like, "Oh, come on, man." Wham brings out the best in people. Yeah, I try. Doctors just really suck, huh? Yeah, they do. Well, here anyway. There's actually some doctors who actually do give a shit about their patients, but they get very, very burnt out very, very quickly.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Please ignore the twitching smile. Poor Susan. His medical profession is just pounding in anger right now. When you get a good doctor, don't let them go. Grab onto their coats as they walk away.
Just get dragged behind. You're like, no.
No, please. I will almost literally die if I get seen by another doctor. Don't do this to me. All right, what's next on the list, Pander?
It's 3246, but I can't stop laughing at 3250's name, so I'm putting that down on the list.
All right, 3246. Gosh darn it. My computer's got to catch up. Don't touch my code, it's already dirty. Don't touch it with your grubby, diseased hands. All right, 3246. All right, a nice old lady.
Yeah, but
Jesus fried chicken.
yeah. And then we also have Mountain Dew Code Red.
I actually fucking remember Mountain Dew Code Red.
I don't. I think I skipped that one.
Yeah, I remember it. It was very, very, very vibrant. I think it came out after no, it was before the purple one. I can't remember for the life of me what the purple one was called, but I always remember thinking it looked so fucking cool. I think I maybe drank it like once, and then immediately felt my body go into like shock from all the sugar.
That's fair. Yeah, I can't drink Mountain Dew. I'll get really, really sick.
So I'm sure I've mentioned this several times before, but I had a friend who once during a D&D session that lasted maybe about 2 hours, I saw him chug an entire like 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew in that time span.
Jesus.
And I was just like, dude, I can hear the sugar crystallizing in your kidneys right now. Like, my God.
Jeez.
It's just insane.
My body can't consume Mountain Dew. Any type of Mountain Dew. I get really sick for some reason.
Yeah.
My doctors can't explain it to me.
I think that's a perfectly natural reaction, Panda. Mountain Dew is just mainly 98% sugar and 100% guarantee that you're going to need insulin by the time you're finished drinking it.
I don't know, Wham. My doctors have told me I'm a box of mysteries, which kind of hurt my feelings.
I would kind of take that as a compliment, actually.
Not when, like, your doctor says that to your face because they can't explain what's wrong with you.
Okay, in that respect, yeah, I could see that. But when you think about it, though, it just means that you're super special. You're so special, we can't figure you out.
Wham, it took, like, 8 doctors and 6 years to figure out why I was deaf.
They figured it out, though, right?
One doctor did, and it took 2 CAT scans to figure it out. It's ridiculous.
Hey, You need to hang on to that doctor because they know what the fuck they're doing. Unlike the rest of them.
Well, the issue with that is that he only specializes in head, and I need the rest of the body to be explained. So
there still are some mysteries that need to be explored and solved, huh?
yeah.
Gotcha. Well, you'll get there one day, Chica. You'll get there. I got faith in you.
It's still messed up, yeah. You're right, Ghost. You're right. They did figure it out and mess up at the same time.
Hey, eventually, if you go through 1,000,001 doctors, you're bound to find the one that will eventually manage to go ahead and nail the problem right on the head, right?
Yeah. It's so Ghost has a point. So when I first got my hearing aid, like my first hearing aid, they gave me the wrong hearing aid. And they gave me one to, like, for someone who's, like, 96 years old with a hearing loss, instead of what my issue was, which is, like, my issue on my right side, the two bones that are supposed to help you, they're supposed to, like, vibrate, and that's how you hear.
The anvil and the stirrup, correct?
I've never heard of that before, so I'm not
that's
sure.
That's the three bones in your middle ear. There's the stirrup, the anvil, and I want to say one's called the hammer.
Sure.
Yeah, but those are like the bones that vibrate in your ear whenever sound hits your eardrum, and the vibrations move through your cochlea over to your auditory nerve.
I don't think that's the one I'm talking about. So mine is a little higher than that bone. Not sure exactly what it is, to be fair. I didn't, my medical knowledge only goes so much. I only did study like 3 years, and my knowledge doesn't go that far.
Duly noted.
Yeah, oof. There's a lot I don't want to remember.
Duly noted.
Yeah.
Yes, so, hammer, anvil, and stirrup are middle ear bones. Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, so those two bones are fused together instead of separated.
Yarg.
So yeah, I also have a needle about, like, I want to say 1.5 inches long in my skull. And what that, yeah, I wasn't awake during the procedure, but what that does is supposed to try to replace what I'm missing.
Okay.
And it doesn't work 100%, which is why I wear a hearing aid. And no, I don't wear it all the time, because it is a pain in my ass. I hate it, but I need it.
Yeah. I can't say I directly understand, but my dad does have 20% hearing loss from his time in the Army, because he used to jump out of planes and was in close proximity to explosions.
Oh,
so,
yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Yeah, so he's supposed to wear hearing aids. The problem is that he's in his late 60s, and he's a stubborn old Puerto Rican, just like yours truly, and therefore doesn't hear them, and then gets upset whenever people get upset with him for not hearing things, even though he has a clear solution to it, and he refuses to do it.
That sounds absolutely fair. Yeah.
Yep. That was my dad. Was and still is a bona fide badass. Can't hear all that well, but still a bona fide badass. Right. Anyway, would you like to go ahead and read Pander?
Yeah, I'll try my hardest. My sleep-deprived brain got this. All right. Item number SCP-3246. Object class thermal. Special containment procedures. What?
Thaumiel.
Thaumiel, thank you.
Thermal's a type of energy.
Yes.
You're exuding it right now, actually.
What's happening?
Oh, you're currently exuding thermal energy right now.
Yeah.
Just thought you should know that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Facts of the day. Special containment procedures. 3246 is currently housed at Site 19 in a standard humanoid containment cell. 3246 is allowed 7 skins.
I think it's skins, but I'm not sure.
I don't know that word. 7 skins? Is that scenic yarn? Well, I don't know. I don't use yarn, so maybe. Per calendar week. Replacement knitting needles and or crochet hooks may also be provided on request. Do you break them? Are they easy to break? I don't knit or crochet. Are they easy to break? I thought they were made of like metal.
Yeah, I was under the impression that knitting needles were like pretty much solid steel.
That's what I thought. But I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't knit or crochet.
Me neither.
I want to
Never
though.
really gotten a taste for it.
It looks
I've
fun.
gotten like some basic sewing skills, but
Oh,
like
same.
that's about it.
When communicating with
When
3246.
being a comedian, that old hag is such a hilarious old
Man,
doll.
I'm trying really hard,
I
man.
know you are. I'm just encouraging you on. I'm giving you the motivation to spite me. Take advantage of it, Panda. Do it.
I'm
Release the
trying.
rage within you.
The rage. I don't have any rage.
Don't worry, you will.
It's hard for me to get mad. I'll get frustrated, but I won't get mad. I kind of lost
Panda,
that in high school.
you do realize you have just issued forth to me a challenge, correct?
Don't worry, Andy has tried.
Well, hell, if he can't piss you off, then I don't stand a chance in hell.
The only person that's ever actually legit pissed me off is Finn.
I could see that.
I grounded him for it. I'm not gonna explain why he got me mad because it is a personal issue that happened in the group, so I'm not gonna say it.
Gotcha.
But I was very irritated that he pushed a boundary and I grounded him.
Okay, gotta put him in his place. Gotta teach him while they're young.
Yeah, he somehow he does irritate me. Still love him. The idiot that he is.
He's a lovable man.
Yeah.
A simple man, but a lovable man.
Yeah. Alright,
Apparently a skein of yarn is also like 360 feet too, by the way, of yarn.
Oh.
Just thought you should know that. Thanks to Susan.
Thank you, Susan. We love him but hate him. Yeah, go with you. Yeah. Alright, anyway. With 3246 personnel are to note that it is deaf in its right. What the fuck?
Panda's a fucking SCP.
Wait.
I'm calling the foundation.
Back up. It's exactly on the same side too. I didn't.
Oh man, this is. No, these are supposed to be fake. Don't fuck with me like this.
I didn't.
No, I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe.
I didn't
It's not
even.
real.
I literally just talked about my hearing disability before this. This is creepy. I don't like this. Anyway.
I was about to say this might be a glimpse into the future, and then I read the next sentence and was like, well, maybe I shouldn't say that.
I saw it too, and I was about to say, "Well, what are you trying to say, man?"
Well, sorry. Not saying I'm a fortune teller, but not saying I can't see in the future either.
Well, both of my grandparents on my mom's side have Alzheimer's.
Yeah, my grandma on my dad's side had it, and also had Parkinson's too. So yeah, it was rough at the end.
I'm sorry. That's getting to my grandparents are like in their 90s, and it's kind of hard because every time I walk in the room, they're like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm your granddaughter," and then I have to explain who I am, and then they will recognize me after a bit, but they don't see me as like an adult. They see me as like a little girl with pigtails. So all those medical records are starting to make sense. No, look, listen. There's a lot wrong with me, and I don't know why. Look. Anyway. But yeah, they also call me by my mom's name too sometimes, because I look very similar to my mother.
Ah, gotcha.
So that's also heartbreaking.
Yeah, I had a similar experience with my dad. Had his head injury. He couldn't recognize me on the ambulance ride over. He didn't know who I was. And when I told him who I was, I had to tell him about 3 or 4 times. He would always look at me with this confused look and say, "You are?" And I was like, "Yeah, Dad, it's me, it's Wham." And he was just like, "God, I must be going crazy." He
It
was
is. It
always,
is tough.
yeah, it is. It is. But anyway, uh, going on.
Yes. As well, it is suffering from the early stages of Alexander, the fuck, Alzheimer's related dementia, and it believes itself to be a long-term care facility. Personnel are not to dispute
Disabuse.
it as of this notion. I was getting there.
I know you were. I was just trying to help you along. Sorry.
Thanks. Each instance of 3246A is to be logged and fitted with a tracking chip. They are not permitted outside of the secure location. The introduction of 3246A to other anomalies must be approved by containment specialist of... I got tongue-tied. Specialist for
It's
the
all right.
anomaly in question, and requires authorization from... That's not it. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Almost. Try it again. If you want to.
My eyeballs hurt.
You want me to get it for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Authorization.
I was close. I was very close.
You were very close.
From at least 3 LE5 personnel. D-class testing of... Wow. I think this is the first time we've seen the mention of a D-class for like a very long time.
D-class was mentioned in the first one we read.
Did it? I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was the D-class who used the Miss Julian Jizzle School Magic Fizzle for Rizzle My Shizzle software.
Those were D-classes though.
No, like 3 of them were students, but the last one was actually a D-class.
Oh.
Remember? I commented like, why the fuck they let a D-class in the school? And you're all like, well, they didn't say specifically they let him in the school.
They didn't mention that he was a D-class. They just said it was a 25-year-old. 24-year-old.
So you mean to tell me that the designation D144175 wouldn't indicate to you that that was a D class?
I didn't
Because
remember
they're
that.
literally all labeled D class?
Look, wham. I'm running off like no sleep.
Panda, sweetie, I can tell you've been... I know you've been up for 6 days straight, but sweetie, work with me here, please.
I'm trying.
I'm just asking you to work with me here. I'm also asking you to please get some sleep when you can.
I'm trying. I really do try. Like I'll sit there and have my eyes closed, and I would maybe get like 30 minutes of sleep before I wake up again.
Yeah, I know that feeling actually. Just sitting there, just eyes closed, hoping, praying, wishing it'll happen, but it never does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, continuing on.
Instances must take place beforehand to determine their effects. Excuse or fuck. Instances
You almost got it.
I'm skipping it.
Okay.
Of 3246A are to be kept in their host facilities, representative secure storage area, or incinerated. That's what
There you go. Nice.
Cool. Burned alive or dead.
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Oh, just wait until you read what 3246A are. You only know that they get burned, but you don't know what they are.
No.
Yeah, I've read this one before. I remember this one.
I probably have read this one, but I probably skimmed it. There's a lot of them that I've done that with.
This one's actually kind of interesting.
Description. 3246, formerly Abigail Tampthin? Tampthil? Tampthin?
I think it's Tatham or
Tantham?
Tatham.
Tatham? I think it's Tatham. I think you're right. It might be Tatham.
It might be Tatham.
Of Sculford, UK. Age 93. Hey, that's the same age as my grandma. Is a human who is manifest with the ability to produce anomalous clothing. Like knitted? Is it knitting clothing? Should give you like a little like gloves that don't fit you, or they're outstretched after like 2 uses. God knows. Collectively referred to is 3246A by knitting or crocheting them.
Are you sure you want to take up knitting? Because you seem to have a pretty hot take for people who knit. Like, oh, you gonna go ahead and knit me some gloves that wear out after 1 use? Thanks, Abigail.
No, it's just like I actually. Oh, I don't have the gloves anymore. But like my grandma, she took up like crochet for a little bit, and then she kind of gave up on it, which fair. But she knitted these like they were more like mittens more than gloves. Except they, for some reason, I think like what happened is like one glove has one like the index finger, and then it has the rest of them as together, like as like one, and then there's like the thumb, and then on the other hand, it's just an entire mitten. So I think she gave up like halfway through trying to do like the fingers, and I wore them to school, like because this was like I think during like my freshman of high school, and like I wore them like one day, and then the next day I was gonna go put them on, and I noticed they were kind of more stretchy than I remember. But I wore them again, and then when I came back, it was more stretchy. I was like, I think she just used the wrong fabric to crochet, and they just kind of stretch really fast. So.
Like, do they fall apart, or was it just like they stretched on and on and on into the abyss?
They kind of stretched. Like there was one string that kind of came undone, but like I just tucked it in.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Anyway, 3246 has proven to be cooperative and general when provided with certificate.
You want me to try that one for you?
Yeah.
Sufficient.
Certificate. Say it again.
Sufficient.
Sufficient. Say it again.
Okay, well, try it phonetically. Suff.
Suff.
I.
I.
Shent.
Shit. Certificate.
This feels like I feel bad for laughing at this, but this feels
it's okay,
like
I'm
that
laughing, it's
meme
fine.
this feels like that meme from Friends where Phoebe would explain something very slowly to Joey, and then Joey would repeat each part of it correctly, and then she would try to have him say the entire thing, and he would just like say something entirely differently wrong. Holy shit, honey bunchies! Damn, 21 people, my
wow.
Lord! Thank you very much.
Damn, honey out here
Luca,
with the support.
Thank you, Luca, for the shout out for honey bunchies. Except it doesn't seem to fucking be working because fuck Streamlabs. Am I right? All right. Hold up. Let me fix this. Hi, Wham. How are you? I'm doing fine, honey. How you doing tonight? Here we go. Let's go ahead and fucking. Why is this in all caps? All right, timeout trivia.
Sufficient. Yeah, I got it.
Honey bunchies. Boink. There we are. Give this awesome young lady
Thank you.
a follow right now. This is the infamous, the great, the awesome, the wonderful Honey Bunchies, who is unfortunately the only maid working at her cafe right now, and she will go ahead and subject you to constant video game playing and never actually served you. I'm still waiting on that fucking bubble tea, by the way. Just throwing that out there, honey. Anyway, she's an all-around great streamer. She's a great VTuber and a great friend. If you're not following her, give her a follow right now, because she's fucking awesome and fucking great. And for those of you just joining in from Honey's stream, my name is Whambamshoobop. I'm a variety streamer, and I'm also joined by the wonderfully awesome, great, and amazing Shiny Trash Panda.
Hello.
And we are currently reading some SCPs. So if you're in for some spooks, kooks, and lukes, you're down for this stream right now. So how y'all doing tonight? How's it going? Honey was getting bitches. Bro, Honey gets bitches every day. You say this like it's a surprise, but it's not. Let's see, 3 unless you count Schaefer. Well, I mean, Schaefer is a big bitch, so he could easily count for 2 of them.
Damn.
Wham is so cool, you guys have no idea. Nah, I'm just some dude in front of a microphone. You know who's awesome? You can't see me, but I'm pointing at Honey Bunchy's name right now. Just imagine a big, hairy Puerto Rican arm with a middle finger. No, not a middle finger.
Oh.
Index finger.
He's like, fuck you.
No. Romans used to point with their middle fingers, okay? It counts.
Sure. Okay.
It's true. I was taught that in history class.
Hey, Ghosts, can you also shout out Honey Bunches, please?
Oh, and of course, how can I be so rude? Let's see.
Yeah, come join us while a sleep-deprived, dyslexic bitch tries to read. Wee!
She's awesome, and I can only do 1 shout out per command. Damn it! Doesn't fucking. I fucking know, Luca. I was trying it again just to make sure.
Oh my goodness.
Because you fuck things up all the time.
It's gonna hit you.
This woman didn't know about mod view, and she'd been streaming for 2 years. Just to throw that out there, she just found out about it like 6 months ago.
Oh.
All right, let's see. There we are. And if those of you who are just new here aren't following her already, give Shiny Trash Panda a follow. This is the lovely voice that you can hear accompanied on my stream right now.
Hello.
And she is fucking awesome and great and fantastic. And she was playing Pokemon Red, I want to say you were playing.
Yeah.
I went ahead and jumped in.
Yeah, it was Pokemon Red. Yeah, you're right.
She is awesome. Give her a follow. She's got great taste. We always do Minecraft Mondays and SCP Reading Tuesdays together. Give her a follow. If you don't, you really need to reconsider your decisions in life. Don't bring that up here, you ass. What are you going to do about it? Unmod me? By the way, did you remod Cake? Oh, I totally did. Give me 1 second.
Dang.
I'm just doing some technical stuff. Beep bop boop boop beep boop beep bom boop boop beep boop boop beep bom boop bom bom. And there we go.
Good morning,
Cake
Wham.
It's always been.
Oh my
modded.
god!
Just totally remod him. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't assume. Don't assume. Assuming makes an ass out of you and you because I don't ever do that. Don't worry about it. LMAO, horrible man. What? I'm busy entertaining the masses.
Oh, damn peeps. All damn peeps in your chat right this second.
All them peeps out there just listening to me. Go ahead and read them skips, them SCPs, if you will.
Yes.
Wham is entertaining? No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Nah,
Yes.
I'm really not.
Don't fight this.
Yes, Alex, I'll take things I never want to hear Panda say to me again for 500. Kicks down Wham's door. Happy 92nd birthday to James Earl Jones. Oh, shit! It's James Earl Jones' birthday today? What the fuck? That's awesome.
Happy birthday!
My man. He did the Lion Kings. He did the Darth Vaders. He was on an episode of 2.5 Men. Truly a hallmark of his time. He really is, actually. Dude, you seen him in Conan the Barbarian? He played a fucking awesome villain.
Thank you for everyone who made it happen. Like, we actually let this man survive. Like, god damn it.
No, I think he's talking about being remodded. And unknown, thank you for the bit. Stop lying to yourself, boy.
Yeah, stop lying to yourself. Take a compliment, damn it.
What? I'm just saying there are people out there who are more entertaining than me. That's all I'm saying.
That could be true, but still take a goddamn compliment.
Okay, fucking fine. I'll take the compliment. Good lord.
That's right.
I am not a
You amazing,
not a
handsome man.
Okay, look, woman, I am not a horse and I am not a hooker, so how about you stop fucking riding me like one?
What the fuck, Liam?
Sorry, I was just looking for a moment to go ahead and break out that line.
That was like out of nowhere to make me laugh. What the fuck?
I heard you go silent, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I think I upset her."
No, I was like, what the fuck is that? I've never heard of that before, but it's great.
Thanks. It's a Wham Bam original. I'm never gonna hear that anywhere else.
Look at you coming out with these amazing. My brain farted.
Mine does that all the time.
Yeah.
And thank you for the bit cake, ass wipe. Oh, bud, you're an ass wipe too. I will beat you with compliments.
I'll
will
beat you
with my compliment stick.
Take him! Take him! Take him!
You're not a hooker? Well, you know, I mean, it could be for the right price. Wink, 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 wonk, wink, wonk, wink, wonk, wink, wonk. That's a joke, Twitch. /J. There's no soliciting going on here.
I'm not gay, but a 20's a 20.
Exactly, bro. I mean, I'm not gay, but a dick in the mouth is a dick in the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, think on that one for a second. You're
Hey,
not.
ma'am.
I want my money back. No, no refunds. We clarified this. Yes.
How is the future?
How's the future?
Yeah, because it's in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Good
that's
morning.
Right. Thank you. Thank you for the good morning. Good night to you right now.
That's true. I'm still on the 17th. How's the 18th?
You know, honestly, it's kind of okay. I think we discovered the cure for cancer. There's currently
Finally.
buildings being made out of recycled plastics being made outside. Humanity has just become more ecologically and economically conscious. It's looking pretty bright out there.
It's good to know. It's good to know.
Oh wait, hold up. I have so much on my glasses. Let me rub that off real quick. Oh nope, I lied. It's still shit out there.
Damn.
Sorry. Yeah, I think I might need a different prescription.
Maybe.
Wham! I've taken you to dinner enough times to contest that, bro. Don't fucking. Told you to keep that shit in DMs, Susan. Don't fucking tell people that. Oh, Chimkin says hi. Oh wait, no, that was for Luca. Never mind. I was gonna say, who's Chimkin? I pay thousands on your only Wham. I pays thousands on your only Wham. You surely don't pays thousands for English lessons. I can tell you that much.
I don't. That's for sure.
The 18th sucks. It's raining. Yeah, it's gonna rain down here too. Actually.
It's clear.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. You didn't remember the lyrics, did you?
No.
Just that cute little no.
I can see all the obstacles in my way.
There you go. You got it. You got it.
It took a bit. I was trying to like remember what, I don't know why, but like the first thing that comes to my head of that song is the ending of Igor, when all the little blind orphans go on stage and sing.
Now, see, here's the thing about that. I've never seen Igor before.
Shocker. Let me write that down on the list of things you haven't watched.
I know. The list is fucking infinite because, you know, I'm only one person panda with two sets of eyes.
And yet I have watched all these and I'm younger than you.
Okay, and it's not a contest.
I don't know. Do I feel tired? Absolutely unknown. I've been awake for too long.
Too long is a bit of an understatement. You've been awake for almost a week.
Yeah. I mean, I've gotten like 30 minutes in between there, so.
Ah, yes, the all-important 30 minutes.
Yes, indeed.
Were you even able to reach REM sleep at that point?
30 minutes actually counts as a full nap, so yes.
Okay, I was just wondering, like, if it was like a full-blown sleep, or if it was just like, you felt like you were kind of like phasing in and out, because that happens to me like a lot.
It's like I get to the point where I don't remember falling asleep, but then I'll wake up thinking I did sleep, but I didn't sleep because I still feel it.
That used to happen to me when I was younger, actually. Like, I would fall asleep without knowing it, and then I would wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I would freak the fuck out and start crying, and my
Oh,
parents would have to come into my room and start and like comfort me
oh.
because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like I would just fall asleep at like 9 o'clock, and then just like I would like blink, and then like it would be 2, and I'd be like, "What the fuck?" It would scare me a lot.
Wow, when I cried, my parents wouldn't come in at all.
Mm.
They would.
It was kind of a back and forth between mine. They would generally come in, but eventually it kind of reached a point where like they didn't.
They never checked on me, so like I could sneak out and they would have never known. But they did check
Yeah.
on my brother a lot, like a lot.
Now, see, depending on how you look at that, that's either a blessing or a curse.
I mean, it hurt like the first 2 years, but then after a while, I was like, you know what, screw it, doesn't matter. So.
Yeah. And like you said, you could have snuck out. Not that I'm encouraging that. I'm just saying.
Wham!
I didn't say I was encouraging it. I was just saying the option was there.
Alright, we need to finish this because I am getting extremely tired. And brain
Yes.
sides stopped working. Well, that just explained it.
Okay. I gotta get up early tomorrow, so I'm gonna head to bed. Oh, fuck. I do too. Gosh damn it.
You want to finish this another night?
Nah, we could go ahead and finish this one, and then we can just go ahead and end it there. But have the loveliest time, you guys, and I'll see you soon. All right, honey bunchies, have a good night. Thanks for the raid. Parents, I have time traveled. Yeah, that's what it felt like, actually. It was just like, what the fuck? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. All right, but anyway, let's go ahead and wrap this up, Pander.
Stalks of yarn. And in its absence, suffers from debilitating migraines and depressive episodes. Eesh. Knitwear and crocheted items produced by 3246. Okay. Present a number of anomalies attributes that are apparently tailored to the intended recipient personnel wants or needs. The anomalies natures of the items only manifest when they are being worn or otherwise used to their intended purpose. They are otherwise non-anomalies.
So, what I'm reading from this is that this 93-year-old woman can, depending on your heart's desire, knit you a fleshlight. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Wow.
Continue. What? I'm just saying it's something she could do.
I was thinking you were gonna be like, oh, she can knit you a nice pair of clothes or a hat or gloves. Nah, you can go somewhere else.
I mean, okay, so let's go ahead and back up real quick. Knitwear and crocheted items produced by SCP-3246 present a number of anomalous tributes that are apparently tailored to the intended recipient's personal wants or needs. She can make a sweater that can also double as a fleshlight. I'm just throwing that out there, that it's a possibility. Will she do it? Depends on who asks, but it's an option. I'm pretty sure she could also knit mittens that double side and Voltron into a dildo.
Stop it. Bad wham. Stop it.
Okay, look. I'm just throwing out there what she can knit you, okay?
No. That's what you're thinking she can knit you. I don't think that's possible. Also, I feel like that would be really uncomfortable.
That's anomalous. It doesn't exactly have to follow the laws of physics.
I never said that it doesn't have to follow it. It just says that it goes to the need and want. So if you're cold, she knits you a sweater. Your hands are freezing, she gets you gloves.
Yeah.
Need
socks?
Hungry,
you can use those gloves to get
Stop it! Stop it! I'm too tired for this.
I'm just saying, she could probably make a little hat that has like one of those little palms at the end of it, like a little beanie with a palm at the end of it, and then you can go ahead and pull on the palm, and then boom, anal beads. It could happen.
Fluffy anal beads.
Yeah. I'm sure she could use a dense material to work it out.
Oh my god. Jesus
Wham,
Christ.
stop. No,
Jesus
why?
Christ.
Why are y'all hating on me just pointing out what this sweet young lady could do?
Because I'm asexual and that doesn't come to mind.
Thank you, Unknown, for the 2 bits. This is
Anyway.
why Hans left you, Wham. Hans is still here, damn it.
Anyway.
We have a gentleman's agreement. He can't violate that. Okay, so anyway, back to the mitten dildo knitting grandma.
No. As 3246 works, it gains rudimentary knowledge of intended recipients. Each recipient thus far has been determined to be within 1.5 kilometers of 3246, and each recipient since its capture has been within Site 19's proximity. What the fuck happened? Proximity. How can I say this? Proximity. What the fuck? What is happening?
You got it. I know you got it.
Proximity. No. What? No.
Almost.
Proximity. God fuck you. Why did it take so long?
Go.
I know how to say
there
that word. Why did it take so long? What happened?
Bro, I fuck up on words all the time. It happens. Don't worry about it.
Okay. 3246 does not seem to possess agency in the selection process. So she just choose by random? Or does she just...
Again, the intended recipient's personal wants or needs. So basically, she just like makes a sweater on a whim and gives it to a person, and whatever that person wants out of the sweater, they get.
Yeah. Nor is capable of producing 3246A on command or by request. Prior to containment...
Like vibrator, for example.
God damn it. I knew something was gonna come around. I was waiting for it. Yes, my brain is very tired. Prior to containment, 2 instances of 3246A has been received and assigned anomalous item numbers. Upon the discovery of a third, an investigation was entitled by the Department of Analysis, which revealed that the existence of 3246. It was recovered discreetly by agents George Ricardo. No. What?
Gregorio.
Thank you. Gregorio. And went.
I don't know when he went.
I don't... When he went?
Hey!
Okay. 3246 has no living relatives and made little to no interaction with neighbors. An obituary for 3246 was released. The following... Oops, I got this roll. The following partial list of 3246A recovered following the capture of 3246. A blue baby blanket. When this blanket is placed over a doll or a similar humanoid toy, adults preserved the doll as a human infant. Or perceived the doll as a human infant.
If we can stop real quick. Could you say the first part of that sentence again?
A blue baby blanket?
Say it again.
No.
Just say it again.
No. Where's this
No,
going?
you're doing fine. Just say it again.
Where is this going, Graham?
Just say it again. What's the harm in it?
A blue baby blanket.
Now say it 5 times fast.
No!
Say it 5 times fast.
What are you doing to me, Graham?
I'm just asking you to say it 5 times fast. I just want to hear you say it 5 times
No! I don't wanna.
What's the harm in it?
Then you do it.
A simple request. Okay, fine. Blue baby blanket, blue baby blanket, blue baby blanket, blue baby blanket, blue baby blanket. See? Was that hard?
Yeah.
Not really.
I can assure you, I'm gonna mess up on the second time.
Try it. You don't know until you try, sweetie.
A blue baby blanket. Nah, never mind. It was the first try.
Okay, let's start. All right, just say blanket 5 times fast.
Blanket, 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 blanket.
Say it 3 times fast more.
What?
Say it 3 more times fast.
Oh, I thought you said 3 times walking, and I was like, I have to
What?
walk and say
No.
it? Blanket, blanket, blanket.
Okay. Now, what's the third word in that sentence?
A.
No, that's the first word in the sentence. What's the third? I'm sorry, I miscounted. The fourth word in the sentence.
Blanket?
Okay. Now say blanket 5 times more fast.
I did. Wait, I don't know where this is going.
Just do it.
Dirty. Dirty, come.
Anyway. Blanket, 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 blanket.
Okay. So, when you sleep, what do you cover yourself up with?
A quill?
Which is another word for...
Blanket?
Okay, never mind. This trick ain't gonna work on you.
I'm so confused.
I was trying to pull the fork trick on you.
The fork trick?
Mm-hmm.
What's the fork trick?
Okay, say fork 5 times fast.
Fork, 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 fork.
Say fork 3 times fast.
Fork, fork, fork.
Okay. Spell fork twice.
F-O-R-K, F-O-R-K.
Okay. Now, whenever you eat spaghetti, what do you eat spaghetti with?
Well, it depends. Are you Italian or not? 'Cause then you eat with a
Oh my
spoon
god,
and a fork.
answer the question. We're in America.
Spoon and a fork.
Okay. Now, whenever you go ahead and eat, let's say beef that's not in a hamburger shape, what do you go ahead and eat it with?
A fork.
Okay. Now, spell fork 3 times.
F-O-R-K, F-O-R-K, F-O-R-K.
Okay. Now, say it 5 more times.
Fork, 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 fork.
What do you eat soup with?
A spoon.
Damn it, you didn't fall for it.
I'm so confused.
No, what happens is that people expect you to... Okay, so it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, you get the word fork stuck in your mind, and then you ask them, what do you eat soup with? And then they say fork, and then you correct them and say spoon.
Oh. Okay, I get it. Okay. So what did blanket do? What were you expecting me to say?
I was gonna ask you, what do you lay your head on when you go to sleep at night? And you were gonna say blanket, and I was gonna say pillow.
Oh, but you said, what do you lay yourself with?
Yeah,
Cover
and then you
yourself
said quilt, and broke the illusion.
Yeah. That's because that's what I have. I have a quilt. It's called a quilt.
Panda's just built different, everybody. She's just built different.
I guess so.
She won't fall for your stupid tricks. This is so stupid. Luke, I could have gotten you with that so fucking easily. Don't even talk shit. Don't talk shit, man.
This developed to Panda playing mind games. It's not me playing mind games, it's Wham!
Yeah, it is. It is Wham playing mind games.
But he's failing.
It's because your brain is built differently, damn it.
Alright, I'll take it, I guess.
I was expecting a regular smooth brain for this, but you've got like big wrinkly brain. And I wasn't, well, I was expecting that, but I wasn't expecting like a wrinkle in your brain to go ahead and catch on to my scheme. Spell fork 5 times.
Again?
No, I'm just fucking with you. Go on, finish the
Oh,
article.
okay. I was like, I don't know what we're doing now, but... A turquoise scarf?
Wait, what are you reading?
Oh, I'm reading this.
Oh, turquoise.
Turquoise.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Panda. I can totally see your fingers pointing to whatever the fuck you were
I
just pointing
wasn't
at.
pointing, actually.
I'm reading this. Yes, very fucking helpful. We're all reading this, Panda.
Yeah, well, you found out, didn't you?
Yeah, eventually, by having to actually read through the damn entirety of the article until eventually I was able to relate to what you were saying.
Anyway, when worn by a subject, grants the ability to sing in a soprano voice. regardless of her previous ability or vocal range. Wow, damn. Hit it, Wham! Sing that Phantom of the Opera.
Just start singing out Toccata and Fugue in D minor a cappella. Da 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 da.
A brown washcloth. When used, it removes all scars, acne, burns, and other blemishes from user's skin. Can I have that?
Bro, I know, right? Fuck.
You know how many
that would be
scars I
amazing.
have?
Dude, oh my god. You know how fucking large my pores are? That would be fucking amazing. And I also get acne kind of bad too, so.
I only get acne like on my chest. That's about it. And it's not even that bad.
Dude, same. Like, I've had chest acne for like so fucking long.
Mine's not that bad though. So.
Mine gets kind of bad. I used to actually have like a special whatchamacallit, medicine for it.
Oh,
But
ointment?
eventually I just like, no, it wasn't an ointment. It was a condemnation. What the fuck? That's not a word. A combination of benzoyl peroxide and clindamycin, which is an antibiotic, and the benzoyl peroxide like helps bring like the dirt and stuff out of your skin, and the clindamycin would obviously go ahead and eliminate the bacteria and stuff. But eventually, I was just able to go ahead and make it work with Neutrogena, and it's under control when I actually do my skin regimen. But you know, when you get in after like a 12-hour shift, you're just like, fuck this. I just want to take a shower and go to bed.
That for real. Feel that.
Mm-hmm.
An orange beanie. When worn, it lowers the overall intelligence of the wearers. What? What?
Oh, shit. Luca, I think we found out what's wrong with you finally.
Wham!
What? Just saying.
A pair of adult-sized mint green socks knitted into a sawtooth pattern. B-class personnel wearing them gain the ability to walk upright and with a full traction on any surface at any incline, even on walls and ceilings. Ooh, it turned into Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
A white cap with ear flaps. Wearing the cap
Awesome.
causes the test subject to become totally deaf for as long as they continue to wear the cap. Alright.
That actually would be pretty handy, especially if you're on like a firing range or something.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and get into why specifically this lady is, whatchamacallit, Thaumiel. You want to read these, or shall I? Up to you.
You can read them. This might be the last one that I'm doing tonight. I don't think my brain can. How am I supposed to attack somebody if there's no one physically for me to hit or in game?
You attack your computer and pretend to hit me.
I'm not gonna break my monitor for that. I can do it verbally.
That's right. You're only working on 2 monitors instead of 3. My heart goes out to you. I'm sorry.
Actually, I got my third one working.
Oh, good for you. Only a paltry 3 monitors. I'm not sure if you can hear me clapping right now, mostly because I'm holding my hand sanitizer while I'm doing it.
No, I don't.
All right, so we got SCP-3246, Qbert. Description: a multicolored cardigan, while worn, projects the mental image of a smiling clown to humans with an eye shot of the individual. All right, believed to have been knitted for Jonas Redacted, who has been transferred to Site-19 following a 4-month reassignment at Site-2170. The item was relinquished to the aforementioned facility to assist in containment. Oh wait, isn't Site-2170 the Clown Hotel? Hold on, let me check this real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
Nice.
I've been to this place. Wait a minute.
You have not been to that place. You have actually been to that place?
They have a clown museum on the first floor. It's a room full of clowns.
Now, I would like the record to show that I am not scared of clowns, but going to a clown hotel and museum, that might even push my limits.
Well, you want to know what makes it worse? Is behind, either it's in front of it or behind, I don't remember exactly because it's been a long time, but there's an entire grave site. And
Full of clowns?
no, well, there's one clown, but like it's just people who died in the town.
There's one clown. What
Well,
did that one clown do? What made it? Who did he piss off?
well, apparently, I don't remember if I remember correctly, but like the only reason I know it was a clown is because it said the great jokester clowns. I don't remember his name. Died from, I think it was a heart attack while
Okay.
performing something, and then I don't. It's been a really long time. I think I have a photo of it, but I don't remember. I thought it was funny, which is kind of
Man.
rude and disrespectful. But
Wow. Showstopper's one thing. Heartstopper is something entirely different for an act.
oh my god,
Man, I'm probably going to hell for that one.
I know where this is too. I know where the clown motel is.
God, that's crazy. I didn't actually think it was a real place when I was reading it, but fuck. That is rather interesting.
Wait, hold on. I think if I remember right, I think someone actually went there and
I would
actually
think
did
so.
like a ghost.
It's a hotel.
Wait, hold on. Oh my god, I was right. Ghost Adventures went there. I was right. You can look up Ghost Adventures, Clown Motel, and Goldfield High School pictures. Go look that up. That is an actual legit place. That's why I remembered it. That's literally that's it.
Let's see, Ghost Adventures Clown Motel. Let's take a look. See, Ghost Adventures. I put motor instead of motel. Yeah, Goldfield High. Okay, let's see, Baba Booey. All right, let's look at some images. Okay, there's the cemetery. There's the clowns. Censoring this out for anybody who's afraid of clowns, by the way. Let's see. That is that entire room dedicated to nothing but Ronald McDonald paraphernalia? What?
Kind of, and also no. But yeah, see, I told you I've been here before. It's the exact same hotel.
Yep, that is literally the exact same
I
screenshot
was
and everything.
freaking right. Oh my god, this is starting to freak me out a little bit. But
Why the
it's
fuck? Okay, so on the SCP, they censored out the clown's face. Like they're trying to protect the clown's identity on the sign. What the fuck?
did they? Hold on, I gotta go back to that real quick.
They did.
Oh my god, they did, and they also did like clown, like they crossed out clown. Oh my god, they
Yeah.
also did it to the little statue that's like right next to it. They
Oh
they
my
blacked
God,
out his eyes.
that's so fucking awesome.
And
We
apparently
have to protect Pat's
truckers.
identity.
You can't have truckers, man.
Wait, does it actually say truckers not allowed?
No, it's blacked out. It's blacked out truckers. But free internet, good rates, and pets okay is fine. But truckers, no, you can't have that on the SCP website. No, no, no.
I don't know. Can't have truckers. Very disrespectful. Very disappointing. My God, this is both awesome and I feel like it would test my limits. Like, it's one thing to go into a clown museum. A clown motel, though? I don't know, man. That'd be kind of pushing it for me.
My
Oh, dude,
my
these...
my dad took me to this place when I was a little girl. Because he was like really interested in it, and I was like, okay, let's go. And we went to go see it. And I was like, this is fine. And my mom was like, not having it. She's like, I'm not going anywhere near this place.
There's a joke in there. There's a joke in there.
Yeah, she has like a huge phobia of clowns.
Ah, gotcha.
So she's like a no-go for that. But
Yeah.
if I remember
Understandable.
right, like if you go in front of like the office, there's like a giant like Ron McDonald pointing. I don't remember if it's still there or not, but I remember that. That's the one thing I remember.
I'm streaming your stream, by the way.
You're streaming my stream, my stream?
I am.
My stream, my stream, my stream?
I'm streaming your stream and your stream. Alright, let me try to get out of here. If I can.
You can do it. I believe.
There we go. And then ba and then a boink. Okay, here we go. And then Baba Booey. Shit. Baba Booey. What the fuck? Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong fucking thing. That's why. Why the fuck does it keep on switching to your stream? That's weird. Okay, here we go.
It's because Steam likes me better. Twitch.
There you go. I knew you'd get the right company eventually.
Because I was looking down at my Steam and I saw a little notification on it, and I was like, oh, my Steam has something to tell me.
Are you allowed to restream other people's streams? I don't know, actually.
Yes, as long as it's not a pre-recording.
Really?
Yeah.
So Twitch actually legit gets upset at, like, doing reactions to other people's VODs and stuff live on your own stream?
Yep.
Wow.
They literally say in, like, the ruling of Twitch, it says that you must tell before streaming that this is a pre-recorded thing or something like that.
Wait, the person who pre-recorded has to say that's a pre-recorded stream?
No,
or
that
the person
you're saying that what you're showing is a pre-recorded or something else.
Oh, gotcha. But that's just like for Twitch specifically, though, right? Like, I mean,
YouTube does as well.
YouTube videos. Oh.
I would know since I post on both. Hey, I read the rules, excuse you. I am very paranoid.
Okay, duly noted. I am too. Didn't realize that, though, so thank you for the information. That helps.
Panda is the most experienced streamer. How? Where's my experience coming from? It's only 2 years.
2 years streaming. You've been making videos for ages.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 3246 Xevious. A rainbow beanie. Intangible sparkling insects resembling members of the order Lepidoptera manifest within 5 meters of the wearer. Okay, I don't know what Lepidoptera is, but... Alright, so, Dig Dug. Wait.
It's a moth!
Are all these named after super old school games? Cubert, Dig Dug, Pitfall. Yep, they are. They are. These are all like really super old school games.
So the word that you just said that you didn't know what it was, it's an insect that includes butterflies and moths.
Aw, that sounds really pretty, actually.
Yeah.
Alright, so Dig Dug. A pair of black gloves. While worn, the fingers elongate and broaden, forming claws similar to a mole's. Greatly improves the wearer's nocturnal vision. Can it turn your face into like that of a star-nosed mole? Because that would look really cool, but also really freaky at the exact same time.
Probably.
Notes. 3 members of the Chaos Insurgency were found to be occupying a tunnel beneath the facility, which had been dug out over the past few months. All 3 were captured and relocated to Arms Site 12 for interrogation. Nice. Fuzzball! A small dog sweater. Test subjects that managed to fit their hands inside reported feeling content and described an overwhelming feeling of being loved. Aw, that's sweet. Alright, based off 3246's description of the intended recipient, the item was placed on 1424. 1424's pattern movement has not changed, though it now wags its tail while doing so. Aww. I don't know what 1424 is, but he sounds like a good boy. Pitfall. A pair of lime green socks. While worn, physically alter subjects' feet into prehensile appendages similar to a monkey's paw. Cool. So I can, like, chop off that person's foot and keep it for good luck, right? The change is painless, instantaneous, and reverts upon removal. 3246 stated the item was intended for 2338-10. The object's handler, Ryoko Sato, has since reported that -10's Pottle dexterity has improved to the point of being able to write legibly. The instance utilized their newfound ability to draw a thank you letter in crayon, which was delivered to 3246. Oh. And then we got Terianigama. I need a correct pronunciation of this word. Oh, and Cookie! Long time no see. Here you go. Just for you.
Here,
There you go, friend.
Rangima?
Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year to you too. Long time no see. How you been? I hope you've been doing well. I think it's Ted Enigma.
Ah, maybe.
A mauve sweater, size XXL, instills intense feelings of being watched in wearers. Request for
Uh,
use in containing 173. Several D-class were sent to its chamber and managed to fit on the anomaly. Testing was carried out wherein all but a single D-class were withdrawn from the chamber. 173 did not move when the D-class blinked, nor when he closed his eyes for several minutes. Teta Enigma was found to be neutralized after several weeks of wear after being soiled with a combination of feces and blood. There is no containing 173. There is no containing him.
okay.
Being good, just trying to put myself together. Yeah, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. But all right, I think that's our last one for the night, eh, Panda?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. This
Woohoo!
little
Almost
last
a
to try to
4-hour
get some
stream.
sleep.
Let's go.
Let's fucking get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for being late, by the way.
No, no. Like I said, I understand. It happens.
Yeah. How did I miss the stream? You came in just on the tail end of it, Cookie. But hopefully next time.
It's okay,
Hopefully next
Cookie.
time. It do be happening. It do be happening.
I would usually say, yeah, you still watch Wham when he streams this time, but then he doesn't actually have a schedule, so I can't say that.
Let's get it. I'll like it, whatever it is. Hey, Field Mouse, what's up? How you doing tonight? You came in just on the tail end of stream for sure too.
Everyone's popping in to support at the end.
I know, right? Everybody's coming just as soon as I'm about to raid some murder.
I've been told to raid Syl.
To raid Syl.
Silhouette.
Silas?
Silhouette.
Oh, Silhouette. Okay, never mind. I'm thinking of something.
Yeah, she also goes by Syl, so it's a little complicated.
Ah, gotcha. Just got home from work, saw you was on, so I thought I'd come say hi. So hi. Well, hey, glad to have you back, Field Mouse. I was afraid you'd never come back. I thought I chased you off. But I'm so glad to see you. You can't see it, but I'm reaching out to try to touch my TV screen. But I can't. It's just so far away. And I'm not the one who shut up, phone. And I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite enter my veins. Never did I think I'd come here again, and I don't remember why I came.
You good, pal? You good?
That's like the only Godsmack song I know.
I don't know it.
Really?
Yeah.
You never heard the Game Grumps sing it? Because I sing it like all the time.
Oh, probably, but I don't know.
It kind of goes like I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my veins. Never did I wanna be here again, and I don't remember why I came. It's called Voodoo by Godsmack.
Yeah, no. No, I had no idea.
Mm-hmm. It's a good song. I'd recommend it.
Duly noted.
Trust me, the ex tried a few times, missed me every time. Bruh, if I had a nickel for every single time a woman tried to take me out, either via date or via handgun, I'd have maybe pocket change for the former and probably a small fortune for the latter.
You okay? You need to call somebody.
Nah, I mean, I'm upright and I'm standing. I don't have any bullet holes in me, so I'm aces.
Fair enough.